Hello guys, in today's video we are going to learn how to pass Matric. So first of all I have to address how you can avoid failing Matric. Then I'm gonna tell you how you can pass Matric. It's according to my experience. So everything I give you here is according to my experience. I'm gonna give you study tips for Matric candidates, not learners, candidates. So guys, let's begin. I don't want to waste any time. First of all, I have to address this how you can avoid failing Matric. So number one, in order to avoid failing Matric is to avoid distractions. What are the distractions? It's not like you should avoid washing dishes at home. It's not like that. It's about avoiding the friends who are going to disturb you when you are writing exams. So I'm not saying ditch them or something like that. It's just that you have to have the guts to tell them when you are studying, tell them that right now you are studying. Especially if you have friends maybe that are doing grade 11 and you are doing Matric, don't allow them to hold you back because in the end it's your marks. What if you fail and then they go to Matric and they pass? I don't want you to find yourself in that situation. So avoid distractions. Number two, in order to avoid failing, is actually to attend classes, extra classes. If you want to avoid failing or if you want to pass with high marks, you should attend extra classes. So make sure that you attend every Matric classes. Make sure you attend classes, guys. In Matric, you don't bank, so make sure you attend classes. These are the two tips that I can give you that will help you avoid failing Matric. Now we are going to how you can pass Matric. In order to pass Matric, number one, guys, is to study. You have to study, obviously, even though you are not targeting a distinction. You have to study. You have to study that subject that you are doing. So in order for you to pass, you have to study. If you don't study in Matric, it's either you're gonna get, if you are intelligent, our mindset is not the same. Some other people naturally they are smart or something like that. If you are intelligent, you would get horrible marks. Like you would pass with like level 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Those things. You will pass with level 3s and 4s. Those marks. So make sure that you study, guys. Study. Study, guys. Make sure you study. It's very important that you study. That's another thing I have to address. You have to study if you want to pass Matric. And number two, which is very important, is to practice with previous question papers. Metric is very important that you practice using previous question papers. It's very important, guys. It's not something that I will underestimate. It's very important. It's not like the other grades. So in order for you to pass, especially right now, let's say you are writing a prelim, you have to practice using previous question papers if you want to pass. And especially if you want to pass with time marks, you have to practice using previous question papers. So that's number two for you. You have to practice using previous question papers. You can download them on Google. You can find them anywhere. I'm sure by now you know how to download previous question papers. Number three, it depends on which subject you are doing. So let's say you're doing physics and accounting or accounting, for example. It's very important that you get extra lessons outside school. So maybe you can watch a YouTube channel that teaches accounting, or maybe you can watch on TV accounting, the lessons about accounting. If you know that you don't understand a certain topic in accounting, you have to watch those lessons. You have to watch those lessons. They will be beneficial for you guys. Don't just sit at school and you know that you don't understand a certain topic. Maybe you don't understand how to do FIFO, how to do calculations on FIFO. That's actually accounting, guys, for those who don't know. We call it that way because that was the most confusing question in accounting. That thing that you have to calculate in accounting, it was very confusing. So guys, it's very important that you go watch lessons on how to do those certain lessons. Maybe let's say you don't know how to calculate ordinary shares, which is my favorite one. Go and watch lessons on how you can do that. Search on YouTube or maybe watch on TV. It's very important that you guys take extra lessons outside school. And number four is to actually study in groups. If you want to pass Matric with high marks, you have to study in groups. Maybe you are that type of person who doesn't like studying with people, but unless you are really intelligent, There's no point for you to study in groups if you are really intelligent that much. But if you know that you are struggling, it's best that you study in groups because you will learn a lot of things from other people, especially from those who are smarter than you. It's very important. Number five, which is the last one, is to watch out your habits. Just watch out your habits, guys. Uh, just don't do bad things. Don't go to party most of the time like you are doing grade 10. You are doing matric. Don't act like you are doing grade 10. Don't act like you are doing grade 10 and go to parties or something like that. Otherwise, you might find yourself failing matric. And it's very painful to fail matric. I've never experienced that, obviously, because I'm really intelligent, but it's very painful because I have some people I know that failed matric. Because if you fail matric, guys, it's like you just dropped out at grade 11. So make sure you pass matric, guys. So don't go party around and party with grade 11s, people who are doing grade 11. So watch out your habits. Watch out your habits. That's also important, guys. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel because I have a few lessons here. In fact, not a few lessons, a lot of lessons. So that will benefit you. Check out the channel, subscribe. You are doing it for yourself, so subscribe, guys, if you're interested. Subscribe and share the video. Don't be selfish, guys. Peace.